Imagine being trapped, unable to move freely, unable to go home. For some animals, this nightmare lasted for years. Without help, these animals would never see their families again, never feel grass under their feet, never swim in the ocean they were born to explore. But what you're about to see isn't sad. It's the complete opposite. These are the most beautiful moments of their lives, the second they get their freedom back. And what happens next will surprise you. This bird was dying from poison. The people who found him didn't give up. They worked day and night to save him. Now watch what happens when they open their hands. He doesn't just fly away. Look closely at his wings. He's saying thank you. That's not just flying. That's pure happiness taking off into the sky. This huge humpback whale got tangled in fishing nets. The ropes were so tight they were hurting him badly. A brave rescue team went out on boats to help. Watch what happens when they finally cut the last rope. The whale doesn't just swim away. He comes back up to the surface and sprays water from his blowhole, almost like he's saying thank you. That moment right there, that's a whale celebrating freedom. This bear was found as a tiny cub, alone and scared. For months, wildlife experts fed him and taught him how to be a wild bear. Now he's big and strong enough to survive on his own. Watch his reaction when the cage door opens. He pauses, sniffs the forest air, then takes off running into the trees. He's heading to the mountains where bears belong. Every powerful step says, "I'm ready for this." Look at their faces. They can't stop smiling and hugging each other. Monkey families are like human families. They need to be together. You can feel their excitement exploding out of them. They're not just walking to freedom. They're running, jumping, celebrating. This is what family reunions look like when you're a monkey. Those heavy chains held this elephant for way too long. Elephants are really smart. They remember everything. Kum Min will remember this day forever. Watch the workers take off those chains piece by piece. When he takes his first free steps, the ground shakes. That's not just an elephant walking. That's a giant saying, "I'm free, and nothing can stop me now." When those doors open, get ready. Hundreds of white doves burst into the sky at the same time. It looks like a cloud made of birds. Each dove knows exactly where to go. They're heading home, and they're not wasting a single second. Sometimes the simplest things are the most beautiful. Just opening a door and letting someone go where they belong. This is one of the rarest big cats in America. The Florida panther almost went extinct. Watch how he walks. Not slow, not scared. He's walking like he owns the place because guess what? He does. Every step takes him deeper into the forest. He doesn't even look back. He's finally home, and that's all that matters. Kelly took care of this koala when he was hurt and scared. Now it's time to say goodbye. Watch how Kelly places him on the tree. The koala pauses for a moment. Can you guess why? He's remembering what it feels like to climb, to smell the eucalyptus leaves, to be wild again. Then his little claws grip the bark, and he climbs up like he never left. When this young monkey hurt his leg, he got separated from his family. Being alone is scary for a baby monkey. But today, that changes. The reunion is incredible. His family rushes over, touching him, making sure he's okay. They missed him so much, and he missed them even more. Sometimes getting hurt teaches us who really matters. A fishing line wrapped around a baby dolphin so tight he couldn't swim. His mother stayed right beside him the whole time, never leaving. Watch what happens when humans carefully cut away the fishing line. The moment her baby is free, they swim away together. If you listen carefully, you can almost hear the mother saying, "We made it. We're okay now. These tiny turtles just hatched, and they already know what to do. Even though they've never seen the ocean, they run straight toward it." Their little flippers move as fast as they can. Only a few of these babies will grow up, but every single one deserves their chance. This is nature's oldest race, and we get to watch it happen. 6,000 birds, all getting freed at the same time. When those cages open, the sound is amazing, like thunder made of wings. They don't fly randomly. They move together like a giant wave in the sky. This isn't just about birds going free. It's about remembering that every living thing wants the same thing we do, the freedom to choose where they go. Penguins look funny on land. They waddle and slip and fall over. But watch what happens when they hit the water. Suddenly, they're completely different. They're fast, graceful, like underwater rockets. They're so happy they start racing each other. This is what it looks like when you're finally doing what you were born to do. The sky explodes with color. 600 bright parakeets taking off together. They're calling to each other, staying close, moving like one giant rainbow. These birds love being in groups. They're not flying away from something. They're flying toward everything they've been missing. Wild food, trees to nest in, friends to talk to. It's beautiful chaos in the best way. When a rhino that weighs as much as a car decides to run, everyone feels it. The ground actually shakes. This one-horned rhino is super rare. There aren't many left in the world. Every single one matters. Watch him charge toward his future like nothing can stop him. Those footprints in the dirt, they're proof that even rare animals can come back if we help them. No hesitation, no looking back. Home is calling, and these animals are answering with everything they've got. Watch them run, not because they're scared, but because they're excited. They remember where they belong, and they can't get there fast enough. When you're this close to home, nothing else matters. People think hyenas are mean, but they're actually really social and live in family groups called clans. This hyena is heading back to find his clan. They've been missing him. Watch him move through the grass like he knows every rock and tree. He's going home to his friends, and tonight he'll join their calls under the stars. This baby deer got stuck between metal bars. His mother was crying, trying to help but couldn't. Then humans showed up and opened the gate. The baby doesn't waste time. He runs straight to his mom, and they touch noses. That's a deer hug. In less than a minute, a family that was broken is back together. That's the power of caring enough to help. These horses were living apart, separated from their groups. But by lucky chance, they all got released on the same day at the same place. Watch what happens. They meet, they check each other out, they decide to stick together. Right before our eyes, a new family is being born. Horses understand they're stronger together, and they're not waiting around to make it official. This fisherman could have kept this octopus, could have made money from it. But he chose something better. Watch the octopus slowly let go of his hands and reach for the rocks. Octopuses are super smart, way smarter than most people think. This one knows it just got a gift, another chance at life. That fisherman is a hero, even if nobody knows his name. These seals lived in a barn while they got better. The barn kept them safe and fed, but the ocean is where they truly belong. Watch them slide into the waves like they never left. On land, they're awkward. In water, they're perfect. The ocean welcomes them back with big waves, almost like it missed them too. The people at Mystic Aquarium spent months helping this young seal get strong enough to survive. Every fish fed, every health check, every careful moment led to this. She moves slowly at first, testing her flippers in the sand. Then she makes her choice and dives into the water. The rescue team watches her disappear into the waves. They'll never see her again, and that's exactly what they hoped for. Being trapped makes you forget what freedom feels like. At first, these birds come out slowly, like they're not sure if it's real. Then it hits them. Open sky, no walls, no limits. What happens next is an explosion of pure joy. Wings spreading wide, voices calling out loud. Sea turtles have been swimming in Earth's oceans for over 100 million years. That's way before humans even existed. This turtle is getting a second chance to join that ancient story. Watch the change when water touches his shell. On sand, he's slow and heavy. In water, he becomes smooth and graceful. He's not just swimming away. He's going back to a journey that's older than we can imagine. Fishing line is almost invisible but incredibly strong. This bird got tangled up and couldn't escape. But someone stopped what they were doing and carefully freed him. That person didn't have to help. They chose to. And because they did, this bird gets to fly again. When he takes off, healthy and whole, it reminds us, we can fix the problems we create. We just have to choose to care. Condors are some of the biggest flying birds in the world. Ancient people thought they were magical. This condor was sick, but humans helped him get better. Now watch those massive wings open up. One flap creates wind you could feel from far away. Then he's up in the air, rising higher and higher on invisible currents. Condors can live over 60 years. This one has decades of flying ahead, all because someone refused to give up on him. What you just watched isn't just a bunch of animal videos. It's proof. Proof that healing is real. Proof that second chances matter. Proof that when we choose to care, amazing things happen. Every one of these animals got something priceless. The chance to be wild again. The chance to live the life they were meant to live. And here's the thing. Their freedom also gives us something. It reminds us that what we do matters. That being kind creates ripples we can't always see. That the difference between a sad ending and a happy one can be as simple as opening a door, cutting a chain, or taking the time to help. These animals' stories don't end here. They're just beginning. And we can make sure fewer animals need rescuing in the first place. Now here's my question for you. If you could rescue and release any animal back into the wild, which one would you choose and why? Drop your answer in the comments below. Because every living thing deserves to be free.